survived.
Woohoo!
I know you doubted us, and we did too, but we got through the Whole30 program.
Yeah, it was 30 days of whole foods, clean and healthy eating, and boy, was it a whole lot of work. See what I did there?
It was a lot of whole work, but we learned...
A lot of whole work? We haven't done this in a while.
No, we haven't. It was a lot of work, but we learned a ton about ourselves, our bodies, and most importantly, and the point of the program, a lot about the foods that we eat.
Yeah, and we documented it all on our blog. If you haven't seen it, head over to digitaldevgies.com and you can learn what we learned, how we adapted, and you'll also see that we went missing for about 2 weeks in there. Don't worry about that. You'll know why.
But we're gonna tell you all about it in this vlog, a 30-day recap with all of the important information.
Yes, it's one fancy video and we title it 30 Thoughts About the Whole30 program. Ready?
Ready.
Set.
Go.
Number 1, we were eating like crap before we did this program. We knew we weren't eating optimally and we probably weren't even eating healthy, but it wasn't until we learned what we were putting in our body and what potential negative impacts they could have had that we decided we probably shouldn't do that anymore.
Number 2, to get where you should be, and don't cringe just yet, you have to eat those vegetables. Your parents probably told you when you were younger that they're good for you, and well, I hate to admit it, but they were right.
Number 3, on the topic of vegetables, well, we discovered a lot of new tasty treats. Beets, squash, sweet potato, yams, even cauliflower was pretty good. We knew they all existed and we've probably even tried them before, but it was not until we were forced to eat them and forced to enjoy them that we actually learned that they're actually pretty good.
Number 4, fat is good. What? I said fat is good. Well, the right kind of fat, including cashews, hazelnuts, avocado, and coconut, anything really. Gotta make sure it's a constant part of your diet.
Number 5, sugar is bad. Fat is good, sugar is bad. It was one of the hardest parts of the program for me is not giving into those sugar cravings. It plays a large part in our diet without even knowing it, but then when you know it, you have those cravings and you can't give in, and we didn't.
Number 6, fruit, not as essential as you think it would be. They taste good, they have a lot of sugar, but most of the nutrients in them you can get from vegetables. So be careful, don't eat fruit just because you can't have sugar.
Number 7, we can actually cook. Butternut squash shepherd's pie, Thai fish and vegetables, spicy steak bites. They tasted better than all the meals we were eating before. They certainly were healthier and they were pretty darn easy to make.
Number 8, meat is expensive.
Number 9, fat is expensive.
Number 10, almost everything healthy is expensive.
Number 11, we spent almost $800 on groceries in 30 days.
Number 12, it doesn't have to be that way. There's a lot of things that you can do to make it easier on your wallet, but not any lighter in your belly.
That's a good one.
Visiting local food farm markets, buying in bulk, and some people have even suggested volunteering in exchange for vegetables.
Number 13, it's October, and 13's not a good number.
Number 14, this is not a diet, and if anyone tells you it is, they're lying. We ate way more complete meals than we ever ate before, and we didn't even snack because we were so full.
Number 15, that's halfway through our 30 thoughts, and speaking of halfway, it took about 15 days into the 30 that we started to feel normal, that we started to feel like we weren't doing something that was different from our regular routine. We started to feel good.
Number 16, physically, we feel amazing. I lost 7 pounds and probably the same amount in inches, and that's without any exercise, which I don't really want to admit.
And for me, I did a little bit of exercise, but not too much. I still gained weight though. Just by cutting out the junk food and eating so much protein and vegetables, I gained muscle mass and I felt stronger than I have in a long time. Number 17, even athletically, there were some real benefits. I played hockey, golf, and tennis during the 30 days, and more than at any time before in my life, I could play for days and for miles, and I could keep going and going and going and going and going and going and...
Number 18, we felt great, but it was a lot of work. Between all the prepping, cooking, cleaning, prepping, more cleaning, more cooking.
Eating.
Oh yeah, the eating. There wasn't much time to do anything else. But that's because we weren't really used to it. And now that it's become more of a habit, we have a bit of extra time.
Number 19, hard-boiled eggs.
Number 20, eating out at restaurants, not fun. Chicken salad. Enough said.
Number 21, this was definitely worth it, but it's not something we want to continue doing forever.
What?
Well, you know, we haven't been doing it for the last like 12 days. It's like day 40 or something. This is a little late. Anyways, I love French fries, I love Nanaimo bars, and any other dessert, and I also love a good old hearty sandwich for lunch. You just gotta have those things.
Number 22, balance is key. We're still eating a protein, fat, and vegetables with every meal, but we're also including extra and indulgent items, especially on the weekend.
Number 23, sugar is my vice. It always has been, and it's probably hereditary seeing how my mom and dad eat sugar, but restricting myself to 1 day a week, which is typically on the weekend, allows me to tame the demons and not fuel them to keep fueling on sugar.
It's also why he likes me, because I'm so sweet. Number 24, bread, gluten, wheat, suck. Every time I've tried to reintroduce it after the Whole30 program, I've just felt bloated and lazy and lethargic and just disgusting.
So why do we keep eating it? Because number 25, bread is tasty.
Number 26, 30 days was just the beginning. Once you know how good your body can feel, you can't go back to the way it was before. It's not worth it.
Number 27, it really does start with food. That's the name of the book with all the science in it. They tell you you'll have better energy, you'll feel better physically, you'll sleep better, your mood will be better, and that's been the most important thing for me. Even-keeled demeanor, no crashing.
Number 28, we finally feel like adults. Before the Whole30 program, we were eating like college kids, and we're not that young anymore. Cereal for breakfast, sandwiches for lunch, frozen food for dinner. Eating healthy and planning our meals makes us feel more grown up.
Number 29, you know you're almost 29.
Number 30, you're invited to dinner. Seriously, anytime. Call me. Just be prepared to eat something healthy, filling, and delicious.
For more information about the Whole30 program and how you can make a huge and healthy improvement to your life, visit whole30.com. That's it for now.
Bye!